This is the village of Garzon, which was home last night, and it's quite a nice place. Not much happens, but the people were very friendly, and yeah. But this is kind of a typical like mountain village town, which is based on a river. Hola. And I'm not sure what the main industry is here. Hola. But it was a great place for a night. I won't come here for a holiday though. I think I'll be bored. Today I've had a bit of a change of plan. I was going to be heading for the desert, but I met somebody last night who told me there's some hot springs up in the mountains. So that's where I'm going to head for today, and then I'll get to the desert tomorrow. But this is Garzon. A great place for an evening. Hola. I'm continuing my descent down into the lowlands. I think there's two mountains I need to go over, but they're not high ones. And the rains of yesterday have been replaced by the blue sky, sunshine, and nice weather. Although give another hour or two and I'll be complaining about the heat in the midday sun. And this is, I'm not sure what the valley is called, but it's between the two mountain ranges, one which has Bogota and the other one is La Linea. And I'm kind of in the valley in the middle of the two. I'm rolling down a hill. I think I took a wrong turn along the way and found the ocean. I'm sure I should be in the middle of Colombia in the mountains. Now this is a dammed lake. I think it's the Magdalena flows into this. And further down they've dammed it, and it's hydroelectric power. Stunning. And again, I wish I had my tent. This would have been an amazing place to stay last night. This is the start of my main climb for the day. I'm leaving the lakes, which are here. I'm not sure if this is part of the main lake or a side lake. And I'm off up into these mountains here. And then I'll drop down into a town called Gigante, where I'm going to stop for lunch. See you at the top of the climb. This is the town of Gigante, where I'm going to stop and get some lunch. I'll try and find the main square, because every town has one, and there'll be something to eat there. But this is Gigante. It's not very big. Although it looks like there's a traffic jam. If you weren't quite sure what the town was called, there's a clue. And this tree in the center is beautiful. It's huge, look at him. And I think they're taking their name to the extremes, because on the other side of the tree there's a biggest guitar or musical instrument. Have a look. Whoops, wrong way. But yeah, I'm going to go get some lunch, and I'll see you on the road towards wherever I'm going tonight, some hot springs somewhere. That mountain puffed me, but from here it should be a descent, hopefully. With love from Gigante. I've just had lunch and I've set off from Gigante, and I thought I'd finish my climb for the day, but I haven't. And this is what I've got coming up. So this must be the last range I'm going over before I start descending. It's a beautiful setting though. Hopefully this is my last climb of the day, because I've got to start descending soon. There's a desert out there somewhere that I'll find. Brilliant, eh? This is the reason you come climbing in mountains. I've just come around the corner, which is this corner here. And this is the view in front of me. Look at this. That was worth the climb up that hill. Oh, look at that though. And this must be the edge of the lake, because that there, you can't see it from this angle, but when I was coming down, it's a hydroelectric dam. And then this is the river Magdalena going down. But yeah, these are the mountains that I've been climbing for the last week. And now I get to go down the other side of them. But yeah, beautiful, eh? And that's the river in all its glory. This is the Magdalena. And I descended out the mountains now, which are where I was today, which were these. And I'm about 25k, I'd say, from where I'm going to be tonight, which is somewhere following the river, somewhere down here. And as usual, I have a soundtrack in Colombia, and this one is, I have no idea. They were singing Happy Birthday a minute ago. He's got a very eclectic soundtrack, but this is just a little drink store. I was tempted to have a beer, but I've got another hour and a half on the bike. I'll leave you with the Colombian soundtrack and a view of the Magdalena. Well, it's nearly the end of the day and I'm back climbing. Luckily, I don't go all the way over. I'm just going to the foothills, and that's where I'm going to stay tonight, because there's some hot springs that come out of the mountain somewhere in the hills, and that's where I'm going. I'm going for a sauna and a bath. See you in a bath somewhere, hopefully not too high up there. This is Julio, who is my driver today, and I'm in the town of Rivera, and the thermal springs about 6k into the hills. So Julio's going to drive me there to save me legs. It is my birthday tomorrow, so I deserve a bit of a treat. This is my tuk-tuk driver, Julio. Hola, Julio. Hola. Sí. And yeah, they have little tuk-tuks here, which is great. He's going to come back at 10 o'clock when they close to pick me up. So I'm going to a couple of hours in the baths, dinner and a couple of beers. See you in a thermal bath. The lighting's not brilliant here because it's dark. And as you can probably tell, I'm not alone. People and families come up here for meals because there's a really good bar and restaurant, and I'm going to go and get some food after this. But what you have is you have 4 main pools. So if I walk up here, again, it's not brilliant to see, but what it is, the main vent comes in here, which is down this part. So you've got a stream behind me, and this is the hottest bit. And in this one there's not very many people, and then the water will go down to the second pool, which is down here, which is slightly cooler, and then it will go down 3 to 4 pools, which is down there. And so the hottest bit is to my right, which is really hot. It's probably, I don't know with temperature, but you're going to cook like a lobster in it. And then people go further down and the water gets cooler, and then eventually it runs into the stream at the bottom. But an amazing place to spend the evening, and it's 13,000, which is £3. As I said, I've been soaking for the last couple of hours, and now I'm going to go and have some beer and get some food. So this is Los Angeles Spa, although you can't see it. After a long day on the bike, that's a fantastic way to spend the evening. And now I'm going to go see if my tuk-tuk driver's turned up. Otherwise it's a very long walk back to town, because it was 6 Ks, but it will be downhill on the way back. And yeah, go and find out if there's any life in the town, although I'm not expecting very much. Right, see you in town, or if not, I'm going to bed. But here's my tuk-tuk driver, I think. Julio. Gracias. Right, we've got a lift back to town. See you later.